I do want to move on to the Republican National Convention, if I may. And let's talk a little bit about that, Hogan. If you're just joining us, it's Hogan Gidley, Trump campaign press secretary. So the RNC chair, Ronna McDonald, spent her speech ripping the DNC for having Hollywood celebrity Eva Longoria. Meanwhile, at the beginning of the RNC yesterday, it was John Voight. Don't you think that that's a little bit hypocritical?
Well, look, first of all, there were MCs every single night of a different Hollywood celebrity, a different Hollywood star. This is John Voight doing a voiceover for one of the videos. Far different. Also, it's not like this party, the Republicans, are known as being the party of Hollywood. This is a party of the heartland, and I think you're going to be able to tell a massive difference between both conventions just on that front alone. They always placate to the radical left in California and the Hollywood elites, the tech elites, the tech giants. That's not what our party's about, and you see that. I mean, you saw that with speakers yesterday. You see real people that have had their lives impacted positively by this president's
I understand.
policies.
But
that's important that we need to showcase the fact that it's the American people who can tell our story, whereas Joe Biden, after half of a century, has no one to tell his story but someone from Hollywood. That's right. A marked difference.
Isn't Clint Eastwood from Hollywood? Do we remember the chair incident that took place? What was that all about? Isn't Clint Eastwood a Hollywood celebrity?
You're using two exceptions that prove the rule. You're like, remember that one time?
No, it's not one time. It happens.
One guy.
It happens every 4 years. Scott Baio. Every 4 years, you guys have celebrities up there too. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, Hogan. Don't get me wrong. All I'm simply saying is that when you have the RNC chairwoman,
you're saying both parties do.
Yeah. Why do we have to criticize either party for doing it? I don't understand. That's all I'm saying.
You want me? Okay, that's fine. No. I'm just telling you, like, we have one guy doing a voiceover, and you're trying to compare that to an MC who shepherds the entire evening, all people from Hollywood. It's not the same comparison, but okay.
It's definitely a false equivalency at a minimum.
Yeah.